Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. This video is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, and it's timeless. We are saying that it's the April love reading, but those of you who've been with me for a minute, you know that I spread my love readings out throughout the month, and they are really timeless. Whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to hear something from the video. And I do believe that if you clicked here, even though this is a general reading and it may not resonate for every single one of you, usually if you click on a video, there's a reason for it, and there's at least one thing that you need to hear. Okay, I hope you're doing really well. I was hearing this song. It's a Harry Styles song. I'm not really super familiar with his work, but it was, I think it's called Adore You. And it was the lines that say, I'll walk through fire for you, just let me adore you. So, and that's the energy I'm picking up here. Like someone who sees coming towards you as a bit of a risk, Gemini. For a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be either a new person or someone circling back that you haven't spoken to in a while. For others of you, this could be somebody that you've been dealing with, and this energy that I'm picking up just could be like this new reinvigoration of your connection. But I do feel like for a lot of you that this is going to pertain to, it's a new person. In some cases, I feel like you might not even know who in the world this is. It's someone who just has their eye on you and sees you as a bit of either a challenge or a risk. That line, like, I'll walk through fire for you, is just really standing out to me. But they have this deep-seated passion that they're feeling, and this very, very strong pull towards you at this time. So I definitely see them making moves towards you, even though they are feeling a little apprehensive. That's just the basic energy that I was picking up for someone here. Let's just get right in. Today, I saw this before. It's the King of Wands. So for some of you, it may be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who wants to come towards you right now. We have the Strength card, which is, it's almost like double Leo energy here. Very strong Leo. Yeah, Strength in reverse. This person's having a hard time gathering the courage that they need to come towards you. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we also have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's a little bit apprehensive. They're in the planning stages right now. They know they want to say something to you, to come towards you. They're devising some kind of strategy or game plan right now. But there's a part of them that kind of wants to hold back. They're seeing you as some kind of a risk. They might be attached to another person, because I did see the Three of Cups when I was shuffling before, Gemini. I'm just going to move these back a little bit. But yeah, there's some kind of apprehension here that's making them, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like the Two of Pentacles or the Two of Swords, because they're weighing out like their strong feelings for you versus whatever risk they're perceiving. They're very, very intimidated to come towards you, even though they're having like very deep romantic and also fiery, passionate feelings for you right now. A lot of you that this message is for, and I'm sorry, we have a cockatoo and she's really, really loud today. But when she kind of perks up during readings, I always take that as either throat chakra energy for someone here. Like maybe you're having some throat chakra issues or communication issues in general. But other times I feel like it's an omen of communication. So I feel like this person is going to come toward you. They're going to decide that the risk is worth it, but there's some kind of perception on this person's end that it's really scary and risky to come towards you right now. All right, we have the Ten of Cups coming out. We have Judgment in reverse. We have, this is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, communication, like I just said. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. Okay, Gemini, this person sees you as the whole package, all right? They're daydreaming about you. They're fantasizing about the life that they'd like to have with you, the future that the two of you could have together in a relationship. There's a lot of internal energy holding this person back right now, though. Like, I think on some level, they know that they're actually going to be holding themselves back from something that's, like, fated for them. So your connection is fated with this person. But free will always comes into play in these connections. And I feel like they know that if they continue to hold themselves back, they're actually going to be missing out on something was fated for them. A positive, beautiful connection with you, which is why they're planning on how to come towards you right now with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords coming out right next to each other. They are having an internal struggle over how to get this courage, though. And I feel like a lot of them are being very hard on themselves. Like this might be somebody who deals with very low self-esteem or has a low self-image. I just heard Mark for somebody, or Marcus, so that might connect. But yeah, I'd see this person ultimately overcoming it and coming towards you because you are everything that they want. Okay, they may see you as a very creative, passionate person as well. If they're not a fire sign, I see this as being indicative of the types of feelings they're having for you. I was picking up a very intense passion, a very intense like infatuation, attraction type energy. And even the song lyrics that I got before was, I'll walk through fire for you, right? So even though they perceive this, like they perceive some kind of risk or challenge to get to you, that fiery kind of feeling is what I was picking up, because those are the types of passionate feelings they're also having here. So I'm going to clarify on a lot of this. Let's start with the King of Wands. What can you tell me here about the King of Wands for Gemini? Okay, we have the Lovers card, which is your energy, Gemini. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person may have some kind of third party, like I said before. They may have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that they're dealing with. Possibly like a karmic relationship, something along those lines. Or they may just see this as like not a practical decision for some reason. They might feel like there's some kind of divide between the two of you. That could be like a geographical divide, maybe a little bit of an age gap, something along those lines. Maybe they just feel like they wouldn't be suited for you. And if that's how they feel, it's because they have you up on some kind of a pedestal. They have you up on this metaphorical pedestal in their mind. So it's not that they don't feel you're good enough. I feel like they feel like they're not good enough for you here. I just heard the name Anthony for somebody. All right, this one wants to come out on the 10 of Cups. Ace of Wands, which I'm really not surprised to see. It's a new passionate beginning that this person really wants with you, because they see you as being like end game material. Somebody that they'd want to end up with. But I feel like there is an internal blockage here. Not just the fact that they are scared to come towards you and or they feel like this is impractical for some reason. There's also a self-esteem blockage here. Like they feel like they're not good enough for you is really what I'm picking up. What else? Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. This person is the type of individual to sometimes self-sabotage. So they know what they want and they know that it's you. But there's someone who sometimes they don't feel like they're worthy of loving relationships, but they feel like they aren't worthy of like a reciprocal type relationship. So they tend to choose toxic third parties is what I'm hearing right now. All right. What's this Strength in reverse here? Page of Wands. It's a King of Wands. This person has the potential to be a King of Wands, but they feel like a Page of Wands. Okay. Whether or not you're in Empress or Emperor energy, I know I have both divine feminines and divine masculines who watch me. Either way, regardless of the polarity of energy that you resonate with, this person feels like a page. Okay, they see you as a very divine, regal type energy compared to them, and they just feel like they're beneath you. So yeah, that is one of the reasons they're having a hard time gathering this courage. Two of Swords in reverse. I'm not surprised that we're seeing the Two of Swords. I feel like they're ultimately going to make the decision to come towards you. All right. But some of them are being held back a little bit by this internal dialogue that they keep replaying. I have to let you know that. Now this Judgment in reverse, I feel like they are being hard on themselves here, but let's get a little bit of clarity. The Moon in reverse. Something's going to come to light, either through somebody in their social circle or family, like I just said, is going to point this out to them and let them know, like, hey, you are being ridiculous right now. You're being incredibly hard on yourself. Like, don't destroy this connection before you even give it a chance. Or they're just going to realize that about themselves, I feel. Like, they're going to realize that they are ruining something that has 10 of Cups potential here, because of like low self-esteem or a low self-image or just being really overly harsh on themselves. Two of Pentacles. What did I say? All right. Two of Pentacles. They're weighing this out right now, how to come towards you. But there is that little bit of apprehension pulling them back. they're fighting with themselves right now because they feel like they're not good enough. And it's like, part of them knows that you guys would be an amazing match together, but this person just really, really struggles with self-image. All right. So yeah, I'm not surprised that we saw both the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, like I said before. Now the Seven of Pentacles, I'm pretty sure I know what that is here, but let's get some information. What is this Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah, Five of Cups. That's why they're holding back. That's why they're in this planning stage, because this person's really down on themselves right now, Gemini, but they're also, they feel brokenhearted at the prospect of you moving on without them, which is ultimately what's going to push them into an action-oriented phase, right? It's going to push them into action toward you. Okay, even though it's kind of painful for them to go through it. Three of Cups, which I did see before. For some of them, they do have a third party, or they perceive that you possibly have a third party here. One thing I was also picking up for someone, this is not going to connect for everybody. You may come across this person at some kind of social function or through some kind of mutual friend. For some reason, I'm just seeing somebody at the office, like possibly this is like through a coworker or somebody that you know may introduce you to this person. So I feel like that's how this person might come in or know about you. I'm in a little bit of an older generation. I'm middle-aged. So a lot of times we use Facebook. And on Facebook, like sometimes you can see someone who's a mutual friend or someone who maybe like your friend comments on one of their friends' posts and you can see it. That's what I'm kind of envisioning here, like how this person knows of you. It's through somebody that, for somebody here, it's through somebody that you both know as a mutual acquaintance. Now, this is possible communication with the Knight of Swords here. And I'm not surprised that we're seeing the Five of Swords come out on this, because this person's having internal conflict to the nth degree. Okay. They are just, this conflict that this is representing right now is actually happening inside this person's mind right now. Okay. And I'm just kind of noticing the smoke that's rising from the cauldron on this card. That is what their brain and their emotional state feels like right now, because they're in such heavy like opposition. What they want to do versus what their fear is telling them to do are in such heavy conflict with one another that it just has them very kind of distressed right now. All right. And they feel like they're going to fail. They feel like they're going to be defeated if they come towards you. This is way too many cards, so I'm just going to take the top one. Eight of Cups. There's a little bit of a temptation to walk away on this person's end. I don't see them doing that, but you know, I can't ever fully guarantee that this person's going to say anything to you, Gemini. But I feel like the tendency, the temptation to walk away is to alleviate whatever fear or trepidation that they're feeling. But this Five of Cups over here, this sadness at the prospect of their 10 of Cups moving on without them, I think is going to allow them to make the right decision. They're going to want to come towards you. Now, Four of Pentacles. This is them wanting to hold on to the security that they feel, to the path that feels less scary to them. Two of Wands. Yeah, it has them in this like planning phase. This what do I do kind of an energy. Like, do I do it? Do I say it to Gemini? Do I come towards Gemini? Or do I just walk away and take like, you know, the more comfortable route? All right. I don't see them doing that for a lot of them though. Yeah, the Hanged Man. A lot of them want to just stay in this state of like being stuck. It's comfortable there. Even though they want to come towards you, it's like, it's almost like some of them prefer to keep you as this like fantasy right now instead of actually doing anything about it, because it's really making them uncomfortable. But like I said, I see some of them overcoming that. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, seven of Pentacles in reverse, some of them are going to break free of that like holding pattern and actually choose to come towards you. Now, I saw the Knight of Pentacles before, so for some of you, it might not be overnight, but I do see them coming towards you. We have the Magician here, and we also have the World card in reverse. All right, yeah, they want this brand new cycle with you in their love life. They want, in fact, some of them feel like they want to manifest you. It's almost like they want you to make the first move, which is, effing impossible if you don't know who this person is. So they're being a little delusional right now, but they want this new phase with you. It's just, there's a little bit of stuck energy here, and it's because of how they feel about themselves. They feel like they're not worthy of you. All right. I feel like this person might try to be indirect about their communication with you at first too, Gemini. So this is somebody who might like if you do have a mutual friend or something like that, they might kind of, and they see that you comment on your friend's post or something like that. This is just an example coming to mind, but they might comment like underneath you, hoping that you see them and that you reach out to them. But really, they need to be the one to come to you. Okay, that's what Spirit is guiding them to do, and they're fighting it a little bit. But I do see, like I said, some of them overcoming this fear. Now, for those of them that have a third party, that might be why they're, why I saw the Knight of Pentacles before. That might be the holdup a little bit. Some of them might have some kind of practical issue like that that's holding them back or slowing this down. But for most of them, I get that this is an internal energy. Let's get some information. Let's get some additional information. I mean, this person has really, they have like butterflies for you right now, Gemini. That's what I'm feeling in my stomach right now, my solar plexus. I'm feeling butterflies, that anticipation before you talk to somebody. But for this person, it's rocking them a little bit. They feel like they need to gather every bit of strength they have to come towards you. This is coming out right here, the snake. Okay, there is, for some of you, a karmic energy here somewhere that's affecting this situation. I don't know why I'm being guided to say this, but for some of you who do have a mutual friend or acquaintance with this person, you might want to just double think if that person is trustworthy. So if you're interested, if this person comes towards you, whoever this love interest is who really wants to get to know you, and you're interested in them, I would just be careful how you proceed and what information you disclose to people who are mutuals in this situation. But I'm also drawn to the other woman on this card. I feel like someone here does have a karmic energy attached to them somewhere, which might be part of the holdup here. Oh, wow. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. I don't even think I need to speak on that because that's basically what we've been saying this entire time. For some of you, this snake energy, this toxicity might not even relate to an external person. This might just be like this person's fear is coming up almost as like a devil energy, okay? But it has a very strong hold on whoever this is. So they give into that side of their ego sometimes because they kind of mind fuck themselves. And I try not to curse, but that's really the best way I could say that. They kind of mind fuck themselves into thinking they're not good enough, okay? And this has been a pattern in this person's life, not just in their love life either, that has held them back quite a bit. So you just need to be aware of that is something this person does carry with them and that they're still working on. I feel like for some of you, you've been in separation with this person for a while. So this might be somebody circling back from your past, okay? If not, it's just letting me know this is someone who's very interested in you. It's a possible soulmate connection. And they think about you like pretty much 24/7 at this point. They're a little bit like low-key obsessed with you. Not in a creepy way, but because they know they want to come towards you and they're not being true to themselves, the more they hold back, the more their higher self is trying to push them forward. So it has them in this tug of war mentally right now. Some of them are going to come towards you with some kind of message though. They're going to push past it. I feel like they're going to try to keep it casual and low key because that's where their comfort level is right now. But some of you may find yourselves like grabbing coffee with this person. You might even run into this person if you're out getting your morning coffee or something like that. I'm just seeing somebody in line at Dunkin' Donuts getting their morning coffee and like bumping into somebody. So that's a very specific message. I'm getting a name with an N. Nev, possibly? Something like that. N-E-V. Something with an N, okay? I'm really sorry that my bird is being loud today, but I feel like that connects here somewhere. Love. Unconditional. You have the potential for this 10 of Cups here with this person. Unconditional love. It is a beautiful potential that the two of you have. Now, what I always say is, if you're a highly evolved person, a very spiritual person, which most of you are who are listening, the more connected to the divine you are, the better you're able to read into potentials, like potential timelines that can unfold between you and someone. I do need to let you know that just because you can sense the potential between you and this person, it's just a word to the warning. Make sure they're showing up correct. So like if they are bringing toxicity with them, it's going to be up to you whether or not it's a good decision to allow this person into your life. I feel like for most of you, this person is a very genuine, good person. But I just need to let you know, potential is not the same thing as 3D actions. And you need to make sure that this person is showing up in the energy that you deserve, which is a very highly aligned, high frequency energy, okay? Yeah, there's heartbreak here somewhere. It says heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. I feel like this person has been through a lot of backstabbing and heartbreak before because they don't value themselves to the level that they should. And I think that's what the fear is here, that maybe they feel like you would do something to deceive them in the way that other people in their past have. Not because, you know, they see anything like a red flag about you or anything like that. It's just that's been their experience in love up until this point in their life. Maybe even with friendships and family members too. Like this is someone who's been backstabbed a lot in their life and had a lot of Three of Swords type energy. And they're afraid that that's how it would unfold with you. And it's like they can't even bear the thought of that happening. So that is what is holding them back. Abundance. So for some of you, first of all, you're in a very abundant magnetic energy as always, financially, in your love life, in every realm of your life, because you are a divine feminine, divine masculine. But when I pulled the card, again, I'm having an image of someone at work. So this could be a coworker even for some of you, or someone who's friends with a coworker. I feel like your job, your finances connect here somewhere. Like maybe that's how you come across this person. This person might also be very well off, like King of Pentacles type energy as well. So that's not going to connect for everybody, but yeah, for some of you it does. Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, and determination. I feel like this person's going to overcome their own internal fears about this connection. All right. It's going to take them a little bit of time. So I don't see them communicating immediately, or at least not, you know, at least not confessing all the emotions that they're having for you right now, Gemini. But I do see them eventually conquering this, because they know if they don't, they're going to be missing out on a potentially beautiful connection. And it's also just like a point they want to win with themselves at this point. Like they're tired of holding themselves back because of past pain and heartache that they've gone through. So let's get some messages from this person's higher self. What would this person want to say to Gemini today? What would this person want to say to Gemini today? I am stuck in visions of us together. And with the 10 of Cups coming out, that's like the dream, the daydream, okay? I'm not surprised that we're getting this card right now, because they're really fantasizing heavily about you right now. That's why they want to walk through fire for you, okay? That's why they're having thoughts like, I'll walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. There's that tug of war. So they're having this fantasy, but they feel like Four of Pentacles energy, they want to hold onto the security and, you know, kind of hide in the shadows and not expose all of this quite yet. But I do see them coming towards you. I can't let go of you. Yeah, look at that. This is like Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords energy here. It's like they're juggling these two energies mentally and emotionally right now. I can't ever guarantee which one is going to win out, but I do feel like the thought of missing this with you is going to be more painful to them than the fear of saying something to you. I just heard Renee for someone. Drama. So some of them, yeah, they might have a third party, or this might refer to like past influence in this person's life, like drama and third party situations that have led to heartache. And that's why this person has such a low confidence or a strong sense of fear in their romantic world. There's one more, and this one's sticking out. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. This person is inevitably drawn to the light that you exude, Gemini. All right. They know that you would be really good for them too. But again, when they show up in 3D, it's really up to you to decide if this person's done enough inner work. They do seem like they struggle with self-esteem. They do seem like they're still working through some devil energy. I think they're a good person at heart though. So, I mean, that choice ultimately has to be up to you. Let's pull just a couple of final oracle cards for today. For some reason, I'm seeing like a school building. So I don't know if you work at a school, If you're a parent, maybe this is like another parent at the school. I'm seeing people on a playground waiting to pick up their kids. So yeah, you might work at a school or something like that. Or this person might work at a school. All right, we're going to pull one love oracle. All right, I can't put this one on the screen, but it says physical union. I'm going to change one of the words there. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, that's what it says. I don't want to display this one on the screen because of the physical nature. But yeah, that's what I was picking up, just an intense passion. So yeah, a lot of chemistry here when this person comes in. A lot of physical kind of fantasies that they're having about you, but it doesn't end there, okay? With the 10 of Cups, they see you as, you know, spouse material. They see a long-term potential with you, Gemini. So it's not just about the physical, but that is a very strong component right now. And I just want to get one music message before we kind of close out for today. Jeremiah, I just heard. Jeremiah or Jared or something with a J. Jeremiah is really what I just heard. All right, what else? Are there any music messages that can help us extend today's reading for Gemini? Okay, so it's the Journey song, Don't Stop Believin', which is just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. So I feel like this person's coming in on their own time. I think this is just the universe letting you know, like, divine timing is at play, and this might manifest a little more slowly than you would like. So you may need to show a little bit of patience and not give up hope that something beautiful is in store for you, because I do feel like you have the potential to have a beautiful union with this person, but they're going to move at their own speed because they're dealing with their own internal issues right now around being afraid to say something to you. All right, Gemini. So just know that. That's what I have for you this month. I'm going to try to do an additional reading for each sign this month if we have the time. If something was helpful or if it resonated, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help the channel continue to grow. I want to thank everybody who's been doing those things. It really has been helping. And I love hearing from all of you. Like, I love to know who these messages are reaching. Also, I'm considering opening up private readings. So I know that these general readings don't always resonate for everybody. So if that's something you would be interested in, let me know in the comments and I will continue to consider opening up that option, okay? Other than that, though, I'm wishing you all the peace and harmony, Gemini, and I do hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.